Starting off for the visiting Portland Trail Blazers. Time to get out of your seat and meet your starting five. The big man, 6'9", number 2, Blake. At 4'6", number 12, Joe Harris. Got 6'2", 11, Kyrie. At guard, 6'5", 13, James Harden. Forward, 6'10", 7, Kevin.
Welcome to Duke. We're just a...
BA, we've seen...
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for James Harden.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
So here's Portland's starting group. The talented pair of Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Covington and Nurkic. And it's Powell in at the small forward position. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, Irving runs point with Harden to his side. Durant and Griffin the combo out front. And it's Harris in at the 3. And Lillard gets it to go. And a huge part of any NBA team's success is health, especially as we move to the middle part of the schedule.
Well, we know injuries are a part of the game, and they shape every NBA season. Unfortunately, they can end a team's season at any moment.
Drains the triple.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
Now here's McCollum. In his last outing, 8 points for him, and he gets that one.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Lillard. Out to Powell. 4-3. Hits the trifecta.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Outside Harden. Pass to Durant. Over Covington. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
And Harden with the slam.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce, so it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Irving against Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong.
Yes, sir.
Oh!
That's what you tune in for right there. Wow. And there's some explosiveness inside Kevin Durant. He shows it off there.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Lillard. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Out to McCollum. The 3 is up. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. McCollum's got 5 points.
Finding some space out there on the perimeter was McCollum, and he finds ways to knock it down.
Now Harden. Jacks up a 3, and the Nets another 3.
Wow, on fire. They haven't missed a shot so far.
Got a piece of it, and the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game. Aldridge is checked in for Brooklyn. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Zeller's checked in for Nurkic. Lillard outside. Back to McCollum. Launches a 3. The rebound by the Nets.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Brooklyn's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Durant with it, guarded by Covington. And there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Durant. Thomas comes in for Harris. And it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. For Portland, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Here's Snell. He's covered by Aldridge.
Well, he's become a defensive anchor here for this team over the past couple seasons. Great timing on the block there.
Harden, the pass to Aldridge. And then Aldridge with the dunk.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's Mason. He's guarded by Mills. Oh, it's blocked by Aldridge. And he's able to get it back. Mason with the bucket. Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Well, there's a couple things that Patty is working on to be a better player in this league, and finding the open man is one of them.
Now here's Powell, guarded closely. Here's Mason. Powell outside. And he can't get that one. The Nets have gone an impressive 8 of 9. Pass to Aldridge. Oh, they pick off the pass. Now the Blazers on the move. Here's Covington. Another shot. The shot, no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Here's Thomas. Powell with a steal. It's 2-on-1. Pass to Zeller. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Down low. Outside Mills. Shot clock at 5. Harden from outside. Covington grabs the board. From deep three-point range. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Tie game in Brooklyn. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And he's one of the game's best closers. But to hear Kyrie Irving tell it, he's got to start too.
Coach just wants me to be aggressive, to set the tone early in the game. And, that kind of sets up all my teammates and sets the standard for the rest of the game and how I want the game to go.
Grant, when he gets a lather going, Irving can seem like he's got the cheat code.
Yeah, and if I'm the coach, he's got the green light from start to finish. When he gets rolling, it can rub off on everyone else.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
So the Trailblazers 5 right now. They've got Yusuf Nurkic, Dennis Smith out there with Javon Carter. Then there's Cody Zeller, and it's Snell in at the 3. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. Pass to Claxton to the middle. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Harden with it. Zeller covering. Here's Thomas. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Portland trailing here. On the wing, Snell. Defended by Harden. Now Zeller. Now here's Smith. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Zeller. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball. Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pump, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make. Timeout called, Portland. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each one won.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the 2 games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
McCollum, he's checked in for Portland. Damian Lillard comes in for Smith. Pass to Nurkic. And he buries his first look.
Think about Nurkic and how great it is to see him back on the floor. That horrific leg injury back in March 2019.
And here's Mills from the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Yeah, and quick.
Getting out! Wow! What a play!
Yeah, it's been years and years of coaches trying to figure out how you stop Kevin Durant. He's so long, so agile, and too good.
Harris against McCollum on the take, and McCollum slams it in.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
And C.J. McCollum continuing to be one of the most elite mid-range and creative scorers around 15 feet.
And it's Irving missing. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's McCollum. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Such a big body down there. Nurkic battling.
Durant finds Harris. That one drops for him. Harris has got his first 2 points. And for McCollum, taking more threes might be good for his longevity as well, Brent.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. He's such a gifted shooter, and there are ways to get him out to the three-point line where he's standing and gets in a great rhythm. I think you're going to see CJ raise that percentage.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Irving against Lillard. Zeller pass to Lillard from the arc. Here's Nurkic, and there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Nurkic has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Irving against McCollum. And Nurkic with the block.
At 7 feet tall, Nurkic, not easy to get around. That time throws that one away.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant, you got the Pels with Zion, you got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
Aldridge is checked in for Griffin.
And just when you think he might have drifted too far out, Durant with his legendary touch proves you wrong.
The Nets with a lead. Out to Harris. Pass to Durant. Out left to the wing. Irving for three. Portland grabs the miss. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Here's Mason. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Kevin Durant.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Mills. Covington's checked in for Portland.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Irving, the pass to Harris. Back to Irving. Takes a three. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Irving against Lillard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Lillard's got 6.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Thomas, that's good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
Think about just how much focus Lillard has every year about his drive to be one of the best guards in the league. Whether it's recognized or not by an all-star appearance really doesn't have an impact on how he approaches the game.
So the Nets making a switch here. Harden's checked in.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight. The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Smith against Harden. Back to Lillard. Gets some space and buries the jumper. 10 points for him.
Well, Smith looking now to dish to the guys who are wide open.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. James Harden was the man in the first. He ended up with 15 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
They've been knocking it down from 3. You have to give the playmakers credit for consistently finding the open guy. And then, of course, the shooters have delivered. If they keep it up, they're going to be tough to beat.
Shaq, how do you think Portland played?
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times when momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really lifted me. Strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
And
second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Harden at the 2 with Harris at small forward. Durant and Griffin the combo out front. And it's Irving in at the 1. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half. A nice shot by Lillard.
You know, not many guys can change pace on the dribble the way Lillard does it. Just phenomenal. And to see Lillard and Curry in last year's All-Star game taking turns from half court, that was something.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Lillard right side. Here's the 3. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
And we could be having one of those nights where he becomes the one-man show for his ball club. You just don't need to tell him to keep scoring. He'll do it.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Up and in on the layup. Lillard's got 7 now in this quarter. Now there's been a few to call some of those deep bombs of Lillard's a bad shot. What do you think, Bert?
Well, if you look at the percentages, B.A., Damian Lillard is actually shooting better than one Steph Curry from 30 feet and beyond. You don't call him Logo Lillard for nothing.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Powell outside. Pass to Lillard for the lead. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, he's effective in the catch and shoot dating back to his college days. Lillard has brought that skill to the pros.
Here's Irving. Oh, rejected by Lillard.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
McCollum got a piece of it. McCollum against Harden. Harris passes to Griffin. Looking to end the run. Harris misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Covington. Over Harris. That one a little long. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Harden. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
Though he does have a scorer's mindset, Harden's vision and experience playing alongside some of the best talent in the league have made him an awesome playmaker.
McCollum outside. Inside. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Durant against Covington. Tries the 9-footer. Durant, no good. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's McCollum. That one no good. Harden with the defensive effort.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Here's Powell. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. 7 points in the game.
I just love the ball.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Durant against Covington. Back to Harden. Just 5 to shoot. To the right side. Irving for 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Kyrie's so awesome at finding ways to get to the free throw line. Not afraid to get hit on his way up.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
The Nets have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. And here's Mills for 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Portland leading.
Brooklyn foul. Cameron Thomas. His first foul. First team foul.
A minute 35 left in the third. Shot from 12. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Brooklyn has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Pass to Mills. And here's Aldridge. Defended by Zeller. Here's Thomas. Connects from downtown. Thomas has got his 3rd bucket of the night. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Back to Smith. Here's Zeller. He's covered by Aldridge. Zeller, the pass to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Back to Zeller. Here's Covington. No one near him. He can't get that one to fall. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Pass to Aldridge. Back to Irving. From outside the arc. Thomas misses. Portland has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Snell drives in. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
LaMarcus Aldridge, his first foul, team second. Shooting for Portland, Frank Mason.
And he makes the first. The Trailblazers making a switch here. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. To the left side wing. There's the 3. Unable to get that one. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for Portland. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. Back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th. They've got Cody Zeller. Javon Carter is out there with Dennis Smith. Then there's Tony Snell. And it's Nurkic in at the 5 spot. Harden from outside. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
Well, you look at Lillard. He's been raking in the votes, landing him at number 3 in the Western Conference.
A lot of hard work this season earned him that spot. And the fans who voted for him will be thrilled to see him be a starter.
We'll be sure to update you as we continue to get results. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
The aggressiveness, the intelligence of Durant, able to put it on the floor and draw contact.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Their ability to rebound and convert their second chance opportunities has been a running theme throughout this game, guys.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Ooh, poked away. Smith against Durant. To the paint. There's the block. And he recovers it. Pass to Harris. Here's Claxton. Defended by Nurkic. Back to Claxton. Outside Durant. To the wing. Right side. To the inside. Outside for Harden. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Durant's shot is off.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Here's Smith. The shot won't fall. Oh, excellent D there from Harden.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Timeout called. Portland. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
A smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
Brooklyn making some changes. Griffin comes in for Claxton, and Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Mills. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey there, I was able to listen in on the Portland head coach talking to his team. He said, quote, "We are within striking distance. This is where we take over and turn this game into our favor. Let's go get it."
Thanks for that, Allie. To the paint. Here's Durant. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists tonight.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
McCollum pass to Zeller. Uses the glass on the layup.
McCollum with a great job using the screen, deadly either shooting or passing. Just a great job of reading things in action off the pick.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They keep piling on the assists, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
He didn't have his feet planted.
McCollum against Harden. Inside, Nurkic.
Wonderful work there on the defensive end. Griffin showing some improvement in that area.
And that one's good. Zeller.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
The kick to Durant. Oh, it's stolen by Zeller. Now the Blazers on the move. And the dunk by Lillard.
And that is what you need in big moments. Lillard's a strong leader with competitive drive. Bingo.
Up top, Harden. McCollum defends. Outside Irving. Pass to Durant. Clock at 6. Out to Harris. Powell with a steal. Now the Blazers on the move. Here's Zeller. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got 3 assists now in this one.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
Timeout called. Portland. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
And the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Aldridge is checked in for Griffin. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Covington's checked in. Zeller finds McCollum. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Well, fearlessness by McCollum there, willing to take those big shots in the game's biggest moments.
Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Love the way Durant just goes after the jugular there. He's used to nailing those game changers.
Lillard against Irving. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team second.
For 3, here's Lillard.
Nice to see Kyrie focus on locking down his man defensively. You can use that speed to your advantage on that end, too.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
You can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And Durant with the big finish. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
And Lillard, here we go. That one falls.
He has that ability, elevates his game in the clutch time. It's Lillard time. He's on point.
Irving with it. Picked up by Powell. Powell against Irving. Harden to pass to Aldridge. Good!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
For three, here's Lillard. And they recover it. And Durant with the block.
Wow, the large wingspan of Durant on full display. What a block there.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Irving. He connects.
Well, Kyrie's resume in these kind of moments is full.
Timeout called, the Blazers. They're behind by 3. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Some changes for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Aldridge. And it's Thomas in for Harris. Nurkic is checked in for Portland. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Lillard. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
A nightly triple-double threat. Harden's level of creativity and incredible confidence makes him lethal.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Powell outside. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Shifty with his speed, incredible ball handling. So hard to guard Kyrie, but so thrilling to sit here and watch it all up close.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Both good from the line that time.
A lot of questions in the early part of C.J. McCollum's career about could he become a valuable scorer in the league, and really what position would he play. But after being the 10th overall pick in 2013, he's answered those questions.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
So it's a narrow victory for the Nets, pulling it out for the W. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
Soon. As she leads your best lineup from the sidelines for the first time in 2K22.
For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Lots of enthusiasm around that presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner. And we've got plenty more coming up. Welcome to the NBA. DA, good evening. I am so glad we are teammates, DA, and they are a fun team to watch. David, thank you. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. Wing pairing, it's Booker with Johnson, and it's Payton in at the 1 spot. And for the Nets, Irving and Harden, the 2 star guards. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant, and it's Griffin in at the center position. And so Payton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. He says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Harden gets the bucket. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Payton against Irving. Down low. Out to Harris. It's stolen by Johnson. Booker with it. And it's Harden picking him up. No good from Booker. The Nets have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Here's Booker. The offensive rebound goes back up. And it's Ayton missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Durant finds Griffin. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Payton passes to Crowder. To the paint, here's Booker. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And nothing you can do. I mean, at times, Booker is just going to score no matter what you throw at him.
Harden draws the double. Outside for Griffin. Here's Irving. Griffin trying to get open, and it's Irving missing. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 1.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Back to Harden. The Nets working the ball around now. Irving with the ball. Out guarded by Crowder. It's good from long range. And Clark, some guys check the standings every morning. Others try to avoid it. What was your approach?
Well, we were struggling as a team when I was playing, so the standings weren't that significant. Just trying to win games was my primary focus. But as I've watched players, I do know that the better the team is, typically the more guys are checking the standings to see what other teams of their ilk are doing in the league.
Well, Marcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And for the Suns, Sharch comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Frank Kaminsky in for Jay Crowder. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Irving against Payton. Irving kicks to Aldridge. And here's KD for 3. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. KD's got 6.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And here is Payton. No points in the game yet for him. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Elfrid Payton is known primarily for his playmaking ability. The way he moves the ball is exactly what you want from your point guard.
So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Durant. Thomas comes in for Harris. And it's Mills in for Irving. And the Suns also making a change. Bacon, he's checked in for Johnson. Here's Harden. Kicks to Mills. Right wing. Thomas outside. No good on that one. The Suns go the other way with it. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
And really just a bad loss. No other way to put it. I mean, they maybe overlooked some of the bench players because those reserves got loose offensively.
I agree with you. I mean, the points off the bench, that disparity was decisive. You've got to have all hands on deck for this one.
Bounce pass Mills. Here's Aldridge. Off on the layup.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Bacon, and he jams it with authority.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
And here's Harden for 3. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Booker. That one off the back iron and out. The Nets have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Here's Payton. And it's blocked. Harden against Booker. It's Harden with the drive and Harden with the stop.
Harden is one of the most lethal penetrators in the game. Excels at finding lanes to the rim.
Suns trail by 4. The pass to Payton. 24 seconds left to play here in the first. Out to the right wing. Mills finds Thomas. Here's Claxton. Harden left side. Fires from deep. No good that time.
There's the versatility of Aldridge, disrupting the shot, showing how valuable he can be at the defensive end.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Nets out in front, leading by 4. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And one of the game's elite closers, Kyrie Irving, describes his approach down the stretch.
For me, I just try to feel out the game, think about plays that I could run in order to execute. That kind of I've been holding on to, paying attention.
And Greg, that's reminiscent of quotes we used to hear from Kobe Bryant, how certain moves and possessions set up defenders for the next time.
Well, Kyrie definitely has that Mamba mentality. Kobe was a big influence on him, as we all know.
Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
On the court for the Suns, Booker out there with Baker. And it's Smith. Then it's Frank Kaminsky. And it's Leaf in at the 3 spot. Just 4 to shoot. Harden dishes to Thomas. From past the arc. And Bacon pulls it down. To the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Booker with no one around, and it's Phoenix scoring again. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game.
You know, right after making the finals in 2012 with OKC, James Harden was traded to the Rockets and transforming from Sixth Man of the Year to MVP and blossoming into a megastar in the NBA.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Aldridge. Durant comes in for Nicholas Claxton. Harris is checked in for Thomas. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Patty Mills. Here's Booker. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Booker's got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Booker outside. Inside. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And, Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he could be the leading scorer on a championship-caliber team.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. There's Bacon. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to Harden. Durant for 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Shoots from 12. No good from Booker. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Nets, fresh from a win against Portland.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And when it comes to handling the rock, Irving is second to none.
Greg, could not agree with you more. He is special in the highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3" in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind, but nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving at finishing and getting it done with his handling skills.
Here, Thomas is checked in, and then for Phoenix, Sharch is checked in for Dwayne Bacon, and it's Elfrid Payton in for Devin Booker.
Last 2 minutes to play, second quarter.
And Sharch kicks to Crowder. Pass to Payton. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And Payton keeps great control of his body. That's a gift in many ways. Just so skilled in how he's able to finish through contact.
To the inside. Here's Griffin.
Oh! Big time throw down with flavor.
That is just nasty.
Athleticism on that finish.
1:29 left in the first half of basketball. Payton looking it over. From 12 feet out. Misses off the left iron.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Smith comes in for 8, and T.J. Leafs subbed in for Jay Crowder.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Inside, here's Sharch. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Passes to Durant. Phoenix grabs the miss. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Payton with the ball, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Suns lead by 1.
Saric is deceptively strong. This guy's got good strength and doesn't mind being physical, can absorb the contact and find a way to finish.
Payton against Irving. Here's KD, and he uses the glass on the layup. KD's got 11 points.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but...
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hi, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 12 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. The first 2 quarters tonight looked a lot like what we saw from him in his last game. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, they were lighting it up from 3, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
Shaq, what'd you think about Phoenix?
Their inside attack has been overwhelming. Hard to beat someone when they're living at the rim. These guys are imposing their will physically. Hey, you gotta keep pounding them.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
Thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. The talented guard pair of Irving and Harden in the backcourt. The post pair, Durant along with Griffin. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, we got guys like Suggs, Green, and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Crowder finds Payton. Misses the step-back jump shot.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And taken away by Johnson. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Payton with the ball. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Here's Booker. Second chance effort. Ayton, the pass to Crowder. Irving against Booker. In the corner, Harden. For 3, Harris. Hey, Crowder pulls it in. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a one-point game. And there's the pass to Ayton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ayton's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
For 3, Harris. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 6 points for him.
Really good to see Harris playing with that kind of confidence because, these shots will only help him get better.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Griffin with the steal. Payton against Irving. Outside Durant. The tray. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Clark as good a scorer as ever. Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket, he's in the top 10 all time for my money.
Some changes for Brooklyn. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Griffin. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Harris. Dennis Mills in for Kyrie Irving. Kaminsky is checked in for Phoenix. Back to Crowder. A shot, no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Here's Harden. The 3 from KD. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Suns trail by 5. Booker looking around. Payton outside. Pass to Kaminsky. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Offensive rebound. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
So much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
So for the Suns, Sharch comes in for Payton. And TJ Leafs subbed in for Jay Crowder. It's stolen by Kaminsky. Booker with it. And it's Harden picking him up. And Durant sends it back.
That extraordinary reach combined with good timing makes Durant a real threat as a shot blocker.
And again, it's the Nets missing. Suns trail by 3. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. From deep. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Durant for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Leaf. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Let's take a moment to check out Kevin Durant here. Just an incredible month of basketball. 3rd in field goal percentage, 3rd in three-point field goal percentage, and he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And it's a strong accomplishment. 3rd best in field goal percentage. He just refuses to take bad shots. That's why his coaches love him. And Brooklyn making a change here. Thomas is checked in. KD drives in. This one for 3. That's good from Thomas on the assist by Durant. Thomas got his first 3 points of the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Thomas with the block. Durant inside. Covered by Smith. Durant, no good.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
To the paint, here's Sharch. And it's KD with the rebound. Mills looking it over. KD against Saric. The three from Thomas. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. KD's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Booker. Again, the miss by Booker.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Back to Thomas, and stolen by Booker. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. And we'll be back with you shortly. Welcome back to the 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA, celebrating Martin Luther King Day. Brooklyn leading by 6. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the 4th. Wing pairing, it's Booker with Johnson. Smith is out there with Saric, and it's Payton in at the point. Thomas passes to Harris, who's looking for Griffin and finds him. It's the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Griffin's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Nets. Booker dishes to Smith. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
You look at Irving. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Oh, good from Payton. Brooklyn leading by 11, and there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
The Suns making a switch here. Crowder's checked in. Fires the three. Crowder pulls it in. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Suns. Down low, and it's slammed in by Smith.
Tremendous court awareness by Payton.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Payton against Irving. Lets it go with the three. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Payton passes to Crowder. He kicks it to Booker. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
And great energy from Booker there in the paint. Just working hard to get to his shot.
And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his first foul. Durant's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And the Suns making a change here as well. Ayton's checked in. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Outside Crowder. Ayton trying to break free. Shot by Crowder, no good. Brooklyn leading by 7. Harris passes to Griffin. KD against Crowder. Durant kicks to Irving. Into the lane. Shot clock at 5. And KD the bucket on the assist by Harden. KD's got 19 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Ayton. He feeds it to Crowder. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Irving dishes to Griffin. On the wing, Harris. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. And the Suns call time. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Booker against Harden. Goes up to the stripe. They get it again. Here's Ayton. The shot, no good. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against. That's it.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Mills is checked in for James Harden. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Irving for 3. Hands it from downtown. And the Nets lead by 16.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Aldridge comes in for Kevin Durant. And McLemore, he's checked in for Joe Harris. And Thomas subbed in for Irving.
And the sheer muscle of Ayton. Sometimes he's impossible to stop on the way up.
Thomas passes to McLemore. The 3 from Mills. That one's not going to go. Now the Suns take it the other way. Here's Payton going inside. Count it. Good.
Good presence of mind there by Payton. And every season opening to the basket, he doesn't hesitate at all.
Nets leading by 12. Mills passes to Claxton. Outside for Thomas. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the triple. Thomas got 9 points now in just the second half.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Brooklyn.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, whenever things started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And this will make it 21 victories for them on the year.
And a one-sided season series this has been. In the final game of the year between these two, they end up doing everything necessary to finish up with a 2-0 record against Phoenix.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance.
For Kevin Durant.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Fires from the wing. That's good from Thomas on the assist by Mills. And the Nets lead by 12. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Ayton. A rebound by the Nets. Thomas surveying the D. Kicks it to Mills. From deep, McLemore. That shot, no good. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.